Rahman coming back with the jab. Rahman's 2 losses against Moskayev and Tua both came when he got trapped against the ropes and hammered by power punches. Hard right hand by Lewis over the top.
When Lennox throws that left jab, he has to constantly move. He can't stand there and see if the jab lands. He got to keep moving.
Lewis, his normal patient self, sticking the jab and allowing Rahman to come to him.
In the first fight,
I think the right hand opened Rahman's left eye. And that left eye was bleeding in South Africa at the moment when Rahman knocked Lewis out.
You don't want him to let Lennox Lewis get his rhythm with his jab.
So he's off to a good start as well. Emmanuel Stewart, his trainer, is going to be very happy with the way Lewis is prosecuting the fight. There's a left hook that lands and a right to the body.
Lewis only hurts himself when he gets into these close exchanges. If he can stay on the outside.
There he jabs and steps back. That's part of the plan. Jab, step back, keep the distance between himself and Rahman.
And moving away at the same time, but he's throwing some hard left hands tonight.
Rahman is starting to get him to go on the ropes now.
How do you like the way Rahman's working his way back into it?
He's got his body, got Lennox back on the ropes. Lennox is in an excellent position now. Stay in the middle of the ring.
Lennox misses with a big left hook.
Lewis's corner told him, don't worry about the left hand, don't worry about the hook. Just stay out of the right hand. That's your harm's way. So what you want to do is make him throw him. Just make him do it.
Rahman contends in sparring his left hook is getting better. As for that matter, has Lewis. There's a left hook by Lewis. Lewis lands another stiff jab and Rahman backs back out. He seems for the moment, George, to have nullified Rahman's right hand. How's he doing it?
Boy, he's hurt him from long range, as we said earlier. Hits him with a good right hand and never tries to finish it.
This is a Lennox Lewis who's commanding the space in the ring.
Rahman can still reel this fight in, but he's going to have to get Lennox Lewis on those ropes and make him, there you go, make him make a believe out of that left hook.
And when Lewis doubles up and triples up on the jab, Rahman jabbing to the body again.
Lewis' hands are down. He's close to the ropes. What more can you ask for if you're Rahman?
Out of 34 jabs in round 3. That's a great statistical indicator for Lewis.
It's an unnatural move for a right-hand fighter. He's doing it beautifully. Watch this. Lennox is always going to land the first punch.
That thing that lives in Lennox Lewis' head, that night in Africa.
Yep.
If he punches, just keep your hands high. They're telling him not to counterpunch.
Boom! Will Rahman get up? Or have the tables been turned? Is it reversed?
7, 8, 9.
It's over. Lennox Lewis got revenge.
Has captured his revenge. And now it's Rahman complaining in the corner that he didn't get the full count. Lennox Lewis fought a virtually perfect fight.
Emmanuel Stewart asked him to attack. He did, and he got the result they were looking for. George, what did you think of the stoppage?
You know what happened? Lennox Lewis let an ordinary fighter beat him in Africa. He came back and made the ordinary fighter look like an ordinary fighter. I think the stoppage was right on time. The guy got caught with a hard shot. Very few fellas can get up from him. He got up, went down. Cortez the best.
In the trial in which Rahman was forced to take this rematch, Emmanuel Stewart testified that you have to make it immediate because our fighter Lennox Lewis is getting older. Lennox Lewis just made him a perjurer.
I love it. Larry's talking about age in the opposite direction. He's been converted.
That may turn out to be Lennox Lewis's most respected performance ever in the ring.
Isn't that something? Beautiful stuff.
What's that about? I told you they were unknown. They're unknown. What's that about? No guy exists.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute 29 seconds in round number 4. Our referee in charge, Joe Cortez, reaches the count of 10. The winner by way of knockout. He is now the 3-time heavyweight champion of the world, Lennox Lewis.
Backing up a little, unlike what Manny Stewart told him to do. Big uppercut for Lewis. He thinks Tyson's hurt.
What happened there to Mike charged a little prematurely.
Lewis to try to fight inside with Tyson.
Right now, Lewis isn't trying to fight at all. He's just trying to sort of thwart the punches by stepping into them and smothering them, and then hold on.
Tyson half blocked Lewis's right hand shot. Big left hand by Tyson after the jab by Lewis.
But Lennox is backing up a little too much.
Big right hand over the top by Lewis. Grabs Tyson as Mike falls inside. One punch at a time, fight.
Well, the first round, Mike was technically the effective aggressor because Lewis wasn't really aggressive. He threw more punches. He landed a few more. Got to give him the first round, but not by a lot.
Uppercut. Half blocked. Jab by Lewis. He hasn't really gotten it going. Now he starts to work in rhythm. Tyson lunging, firing. Lewis seems to believe
With the double jab, he is short. He needs to throw the right hand. As Lennox dips with that right uppercut, Mike needs to fire a straight right hand. Will catch Lennox on the way in.
Lennox seems so eager to throw the uppercut that he may throw it from outside. That can be a mistake if your opponent counters it. That time as they joined together, Lewis held his arms in the air as if to say, I'm not the one who's holding, Eddie. Uppercut and a left hook from Lewis.
He's found his rhythm. Lennox Lewis's jab is finding his mark more and more often. But it's a pretty stiff jab. Popping Mike's head up. And then when he comes in, Mike, he just ties him up.
You can almost see Lewis trying to fight his natural tendency to go backward. That would be the product of Lewis's jab. And there's a huge left hook by Tyson, but Lewis took it well. Now Tyson begins to paw at the blood on his right eye, and Lewis busts him with the right hand. As Tyson goes to the corner, his cut man is Dr. Ira Traki, a far superior choice to what was the case in Tokyo against James Buster Douglas, where Tyson's eyes swelled while his corner fiddled.
Okay, Mike, you're fine, Mike.
You gotta relax
yourself. Give me your count away from him.
Jab, jab, jab. Uppercut. That's been the Lewis pattern.
Get up.
Jab on the wing, get the points. Hit him with the right hand.
Right hand.
I don't think so. I really don't.
Another solid right cross, though. Big round for Lewis so far. Body shot by Lennox Lewis.
Giving Lennox enough time to cover up.
Another right hand lands flush and an uppercut as Lewis, just as he did with Michael Grant, effectively held. Jab, jab. Another right hand flush. That one missed. And more. Down goes Tyson. It's not going to be ruled a knockdown because Eddie Cotton is going to say that Lewis was holding him while he hit him. Lawrence Cole, what's the ruling here?
He got pushed down, so that would not be a knockdown. He leaned on his back after that punch was gone, and then he pushed him down. Oh, they're dicked up in a point.
Now Eddie Cotton is going to deduct a point.
Hit him in the back.
Lewis loses a point.
Don't turn it by him. You get this motherfucker out of your
Listen to Emmanuel.
You're ready to get caught with some crazy shit. Step it up, the man is finished.
Put them shits together, baby.
You ain't never took it to himself. Get your hands.
You cannot just run in. The right hand is down. When he jab, throw the right hand and no hook behind it. Okay? Just give me a deep breath, champ. Okay?
Now there's blood on Tyson's left eye. So both eyes are bleeding.
Stop punch. Come on, let's go. Get up.
Lewis, jab. Tyson not busy.
Mike's supposed to work him behind the jab. The jabs don't even have to land. He's got to hit him.
Cut by Lewis. And again, he holds Tyson's head while he hits. And Eddie Cotton says, don't do it.
Look at me. You gonna hold the punch? Don't do it again. I'm taking another point away. Let's go. Let's go, Mike.
Mike Tyson's eyes are in bad shape, Bobby Chaz. Lewis moving. Tyson finally steps in and fires a body shot.
Punches. He's being outworked and he's being played with. He's being target practice. Not good for Mike Tyson.
Ridiculous. You got a dead man in front of you and you still doing this. Just let that shit go. This fight is over with. You gonna fuck around and let him catch you with some shit if you don't watch. This man is dead out there, but he wants to quit. Doing this, the man has said that let this shit go. Right hand over top, right hand uppercut.
Stay alert, Lennox.
Any longer this fight going, this man is dangerous. You better get him out of here.
Right now. Exactly.
Goddamn right, man. This is ridiculous.
Give me all you got 1 round. Just let me go hands. I just want your hands moving this round. Can you stay close to this man and get your hands moving this round for me?
Mike, you go out, you're fine.
Tyson's trainer, Ronnie Shields, seems disappointed and bewildered by his fighter's performance. Emmanuel Stewart is incensed, screaming at Lennox Lewis, you got a dead man in front of you, quit screwing around.
Right hand's behind it. Lennox doing what he wants at his leisure.
How many right crosses can Mike Tyson take? That was big. Boy, Tyson's got a good chin.
He's hit Mike clean with some big punches, and he's a good puncher, Lennox Lewis. Mike's showing a rock chin. Lennox Lewis is content right now to just stay outside, stick the jab, and not really try and put a hurting on Mike. And Emmanuel Stewart wants him to finish this.
Target practice. Get caught with something big. He's going to walk to victory.
And Mike's going back.
Round 6 of a scheduled 12. Uppercut lands flush again. And again, Lewis had time to load it and fire it.
But he fouled Mike right now at 58-55. It's a 3-point edge. Mike Tyson is quickly approaching the point of no return.
Tyson at range where he can't find it. Another big right hand.
Don't show the elbow.
Now Eddie Cotton finds another foul. As well as both eyes. Oh, huge right hand by Lewis.
That was mostly blocked by Mike. And he certainly demonstrated some of the very best of it tonight.
Huge right hands. They're missing, they're glancing blows, but Tyson's... Low blow by Tyson. That's the first time he's had a foul. Eddie Cotton didn't see it.
Eddie Cotton was in a bad position behind Lennox Lewis. This doesn't work that way.
Listen to me. You're fighting for the heavyweight championship again. You understand? Not many people can do that. You understand? Now look, I'm not going to sit out there and just let you do this. You understand? You have to throw your punches. You understand? For God's sake, you have 2 hands. You understand? Just let your hands go. Yes, you can. No, let your hands go. I want your hands to move.
You done took this guy's best shot.
This guy got nothing for you.
The guy you took his best shot. This guy's getting tired. It's time for you to go to work, brother.
Come on, man.
There's a 3-punch combination. There's another right cross. Mike just ducking, not firing. What a letdown it would be to the Tyson public to see Iron Mike throw in the towel. Tyson trying to let his hands go. Catches 2 huge uppercuts. Why did Eddie Cotton pull him off?
And I called him a knockdown. I think he might have grazed the canvas. I'm not sure.
7, 8. You all right, Mike? Come on, you have to go, Mike.
So it's being counted as a knockdown because there's no standing 8 count in effect. Tyson gets in an uppercut. One time he got the Buster Douglas at the end of the 8th round. And that's going to be perhaps the end of the fight. It'll take some courage for Mike to get up from that shot.
7, 8, 9.
He's out. Lennox Lewis knocks out Mike Tyson and banishes him from the upper stratosphere of the heavyweight division right now.
The worst performance of Mike's life.
He was in against a guy who was way too good. So even though Emmanuel Stewart thought it should have gone quicker, Lennox Lewis gets the last laugh. His wisdom plays out. He played it coolly in the ring, and he waited until Mike was most vulnerable and took him out.
Lennox didn't take any stupid chances. It's a smart move. It was smart boxing. He dominated Mike from start to finish. Mike never got on track, and Lennox didn't let him get a chance to get in the game.
Would you call that one of the better Lewis's performance you've seen?
That may be the best performance I've seen Lewis to date.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight here in Memphis, Tennessee, the legacy of a three-time heavyweight champion has been embraced as the referee reaches the count of 10 at 2 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 8. The winner by knockout victory and still the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the pride of Great Britain, Lennox Lewis.
And they look like John L. Sullivan and James J. Corbett before Lennox comes forward and lands the right hand.
Lennox Lewis is not an effective aggressor.
Let's go with the right. Lewis misses with the left. Let's go pawing with his punches, but throwing punches as... Hard right hand by Klitschko, best punch of the round.
Lennox Lewis is doing the old catching. He's standing right in the middle of the ring and using his shoulders now to catch shots.
Now there's a good jab by Lewis to back Klitschko off. Another little right hand inside by Vitali. Two good jabs by Lewis. Now there's a looping right hand that misses big. Got his jab going late in the round, as you saw. And now Lewis begins to jab Klitschko backward again.
I can just counter that jab one time.
Hard right hand landed by Klitschko. Lewis holds on.
Well, he's got a different
left hand lands for Klitschko.
Fight is his. All he has to do is reach out and get it.
With awkward short arm shots, he's beating Lewis to the punch. He rips him again with the right hand. Lewis momentarily wobbles. And now Lewis is still wobbly as Vitali goes after him.
He landed a really stiff, straight right hand that wobbled Lewis.
Now this is what a fight could tell off on Klitschko, because you get tired yourself.
Big left hand by Klitschko. Lewis wobbling again. Suddenly it looks as though Lennox may have made a fateful decision with only 2 weeks' notice. Hard left hand by Lewis stops Klitschko in his tracks. You can bet Emmanuel Stewart. They trade big right hands. Lewis gets the worst of it.
This is Gary Ward on the highest level on the scale.
And Lennox Lewis's left eye is beginning to swell, and there may be blood under the eye. Vitali Klitschko is roughing Lennox Lewis up as the second round begins to come down the stretch to the middle of the ring. As he goes after Klitschko, just as Emmanuel Stewart told him to do. Jab by Klitschko and a right hand to follow. Lewis can't stop him. Big right hand by Lewis. Big left hook by Lewis. And another. Doesn't throw it all that often. Landing both of those.
That cut is bad. Klitschko is hurt. One right hand.
Been hurt a lot. Left hook by Klitschko.
Lewis is taking the hardest shot.
Big jab, forces Vitali back. And now a hard right hand by Klitschko stops Lewis's rush.
Once you see an eye like that,
Lennox Lewis once again, but fighting his way into the fight. And Vitali Klitschko's left eye is ripped up.
Punch! I said punch during the fight.
All out war. Harold Letterman, how do you have it so far? Don't take long, Harold.
I'll get you 2-1, 29-28. Vitali Klitschko. I gave Vitali the first 2. Lennox Lewis definitely the third with the good right hands.
They fall down together. Referee Lou Filippo is not going to rule this a knockdown.
That's that heavy weight, Lennox Lewis. You keep leaning on you, it's just going to drop you down to the floor.
Lewis trying to get in another right hand on Vitali's badly damaged eye by his landing 17 out of 28 jabs. Vitali misses with the right hand. Lewis breathing with his mouth open.
Big men have a difficulty fighting at this pace.
Not even asking for pity.
Hard right hand landed for Klitschko. Lewis blocking that right hand. Vitali still getting off.
Klitschko has done an excellent job of staying away from that big overhand right.
Lennox Lewis. Every time the Lennox Lewis hit him with something.
Right hand staggers Klitschko momentarily. And good professional work by Lewis against the ribcage as Vitali takes it. And referee Lou Moret just looks on. Lewis trying to land a haymaker. Vitali lands another right hand.
Lewis is there for him. All he has to do is just take it.
Well, Vitali's certainly ahead on points. And the way he's throwing punches, he might stay that way.
Just throw the right hand and come back with the hook.
Between rounds, hard right hand by Vitali Klitschko, as exhausted as he looks at the end of these rounds.
Lennox Lewis is so tired.
And Vitali trying to take advantage through a blinded left eye. Oh, what an uppercut. Vicious uppercut by Lewis.
Klitschko holds on.
Grabs him away. Good left hook by Lewis. Solid blow. It's Lewis who's having trouble with the pace.
That's right.
Oh, I can remember when 10 years ago, when Evander Holyfield had the same feeling about Riddick Bowe.
It's all Lennox Lewis can do to stand up. Not because of Vitali Klitschko's punches, but because of his own exhaustion. They're stopping the fight. They're stopping the fight as we get out of this promo to tell you that the fight has been stopped because of the damage to Vitali Klitschko's eye, and Lennox Lewis, in spite of himself, has a successful defense of his heavyweight.
Klitschko is very upset that they've stopped the fight. Yelling no, no, no. He didn't want the fight stopped. Who stopped the fight? Was it the commission or was it his corner? Harold Letterman.
Okay, Larry. Dr. Paul Wallace, the chief physician here in California, looked at the cut, went to referee Lou Moret in the middle of the ring, and advised Lou to stop the fight. Lou Moret waved his arms, and it was all over. So it was referee Lou Moret stopping the fight on the advice of Dr. Paul Wallace.
And Larry,
it's not one cut, it was two cuts. There are two cuts under that eye.
Larry, to use one of your phrases from a past fight, isn't it fair to say tonight, Lewis wins the fight, Klitschko wins the event?
Where's Mom? Hey, get him back in the corner. Get him back in the corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 grueling rounds of heavyweight championship boxing here at Staples Center, Los Angeles, the bout is called to an end. Referee Lou Moret, acting on the advice of Dr. Paul Wallace at ringside, has called a halt to the contest because of severe injuries suffered by Klitschko. The winner, officially at the end of 6 rounds by TKO victory and still heavyweight champion of the world, Lennox